May. Anything a guy does for you, he's doing for other girls. And thank you to this man for proving me right. Look at this. Started in May. Started in May.
So I have bad news for you ladies. The account that's sending you goodnight messages is not a real account. In early May, I built an Instagram bot that was...
Thanks for clicking on the Ochanos channel. Let's get right into it. That's something from Asmongold. Very controversial, so with that in mind, let's check this out.
This guy has...
Sorry, for those of you that are new to the channel, this thing that you're seeing right here, this box, that is because I am legally blind and I have a pretty hard time, at least navigating stuff. This helps me navigate the internet, along with other things. I try and keep it out of your way.
Been sending me Goodnight Queen every single night since May. Anything a guy does for you, he's doing for other girls. And thank you to this man for proving me right. Look at this. Started in May. Started in May.
So I have bad news for you ladies. The account that's sending you goodnight messages is not a real account. In early May, I built an Instagram bot that would send these messages to a group of popular creators to measure the impact of artificially boosting their egos. My plan was to start in May and send goodnight to single large popular creators and then stop the messaging around December 23rd, which is right in the midst of the holiday season and the most loneliest time for a single person. And I was going to demonstrate how much random people have influence
Okay, so this was last year, right?
Over a popular creator whose entire self-worth is based upon the validation and appraisal of others.
If I don't get a Goodnight Queen, it hurts my feelings, and I love this.
And my hypothesis was correct. These women said they missed the goodnight messages. They were attached to it. Follow for more big brain social hacks.
Great. This is gonna get 1 million more fucking stalkers to do
Cliff
this.
Buell. Cliff Buell is an amazing Christian creator who highlights a lot of different people and a lot of different things that are going on in the world and sheds light on them. He is at 1.02 million subscribers.
You ever considered this about Jesus?
He's the only religious figure that everybody wants a piece of. No one outside of Buddhism claims Buddha except maybe New Agers. No one outside of Hinduism claims Krishna. No one outside of Islam claims Mohammed. But within Buddhists, Jesus was an enlightened one. Within Hinduism, Jesus was a kind of God or an avatar, so to speak. Within Islam, Jesus is the virgin-born, miracle-working prophet. Everybody wants Jesus on their side. So my question is not, do you have Jesus on your side? But for those watching, are you on the side of Jesus, of who he actually claimed to be?
He's blowing up too because of his content. He is a MAGA. He's a MAGA on like the 12th degree. He is just amazing. Let's check out to see what he has.
Shout out to this young lady here because this is absolutely perfect. If you run into any of your liberal family members today, just tell them this. Check it out.
Here's how to respond to the stupid things that your liberal family members say this Thanksgiving. We really shouldn't celebrate a holiday rooted in colonial violence. Well, Thanksgiving isn't a celebration of violence, it's a celebration of gratitude, which has been twisted by activists who need outrage in order to stay relevant. We're not going to rewrite American traditions because a handful of chronically offended people are running out of ways to play the victim. No human being is illegal. We shouldn't even have ICE. It's cruel. No, what's cruel is pretending that a country can survive without enforcing its own laws. Every single nation on earth has borders and immigration rules. The US is no exception. The cost of Thanksgiving dinner this year is so much higher thanks to Trump. You should probably fact check before repeating whatever CNN fed you. Wells Fargo's own analysis shows that the cost of a 10-person Thanksgiving meal is down like 3% from last year, and Walmart's numbers back it up. So yeah, go ahead and thank President Trump for this year's prices. Well, I have nothing to be thankful for this year because women have fewer rights now than they did a decade ago. Opportunity, education, and economic freedom have never been higher for women in America. Women aren't losing rights. You're just angry that the left can't use abortion as a shield for every political argument anymore. This is why we need socialism. I mean, I wish that Zohran Mamdani were mayor of my town. No, you don't, Becky. I doubt that you could name your current mayor, let alone 3 members of your city council. Socialism destroys every place that it touches, without exception. It doesn't create fairness. It creates equal misery. If you want
Okay, so that was a lot to remember. I'm just saying, like, yeah, every single one of those points is going to cause an argument. So, do you really want an argument during Thanksgiving with your family? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I don't recommend anybody say these things to a liberal or even conservative or anyone. I think if it's going to get somebody mad, don't say it. Just another one from Doc Rich. He nailed this to a T.
This brother right here, he absolutely nailed this one to a T. But y'all let me know in the comments if you agree. All right, check it out.
Yeah, let me make sure I'm all caught up here, right? So when Joe Biden was in office, y'all didn't give a shit about the Epstein files. When Trump got into office, y'all demanded that he release the files and that he's guilty. Now that Trump is going to release the files, y'all are saying if he's not guilty, he tampered with the files. In other words, your guys' minds are already made up. In other words, this was never about the files. Y'all just hate Trump, and y'all gonna say anything to discredit him. Am I all caught up?
I've seen this device, and it's so relaxing just to watch it. I could watch things being crunched up for hours. I don't know why. Maybe it's a guy thing, right? But yeah, check this out.
Holy shit. God damn.
It'll just chew anything up.
God damn.
Nope.
When you have to turn it or something, I feel like you'd have to turn
Not
it.
gonna stand a chance.
Nope. Bro, it just eats that shit. God damn.
That's like a truck bed or something. What was that?
Holy fucking shit. That's terrifying? Really? I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. Like, I mean, it's not like I would jump into it, right? I mean, yeah.
Dang.
Jesus Christ. I've seen a couple of these before, but like usually I never seen them just,
Why are they throwing that?
this is one of the really good ones, I'll tell you that. Oh my God.
From Doc Rich, and they're admitting they were wrong.
No, now they're admitting Trump was right. Just saying. Check it out.
Tell you that I'm not too proud to say that I am wrong about Trump. I'm a proud Democrat, and he's done a lot of things. Immigration. I'm happy about what's happening with immigration. I thought the stock market would tank, and I'm pretty happy with my 401k. There's a few things that I just thought things would go wrong, and I'm very happy.
Well, that is big of you to say. It'll probably lose you some friends in this polarized.
Oh my. Okay. What? That is what? That's gonna cause you to lose friends? Really? Just because you're saying that? That's not right. That's not right. You shouldn't say that.
Environment that we're in right now, but there's nothing wrong with being happy with results.
A lot of calls saying the exact same thing, and the sad part is that she feels that she can't say it, you know. But anyway, David from Tamaqua, Pennsylvania.
Hi, Mr. Carver. First of all, I'm a registered Democrat who voted for Trump. I thought this would never happen, but some of the Democratic Party is finally walking up and saying President Trump is doing something good. They were meeting at a Senate meeting. What they're doing is great. What they started doing is to reunite themselves and reunite us. So please keep it up. Keep meeting, keep talking, keep fixing things, keep uniting us and the parties together. This will make our country stronger than ever in the world. I love it.
Wow.
Good for you. Good for you. Fix, fix, fix. Instead of telling us why the other guy's worse, how do you make it better? Fix, fix, fix. You're right. I'm with you, David. Next.
Hey, Chris. I was wrong to hate President Trump, and it took October 7th for me to realize that, and him coming into office, and with whatever the Democrats are these days, and the rise of anti-Semitism, to make Trump the common sense hero of Israel these days.
Inside of this, you really have to ask yourself, what was it in the first place that caused you to hate this man so much and to oppose him so much? Was it who he actually was and the policies that he promoted, the ideas that he presented, and what he stood for? Or was it what you were told about this individual?
I think
now
so.
would be a good time to stop listening to those sources. The result.
Okay, so we are over at Instagram now, and I was sent this by somebody very, very intelligent, who's a wonderful person. who may or may not be right next to me, and that's why I'm saying nice things about that person. But yeah, this was sent to me by a wonderful person. It's at 150,000 hearts. This is a PSA. If your family starts to fight this Thanksgiving, please record it for your social media family. Oh man.
I know you.
You guys aren't going to believe this. Check it out. It's posted by Travel with Hulda.
Agree with it, but at least you can't force a religious belief on me. Oh, nobody's forcing that on you. Yeah, you kind of are.
It's just a home video. We do it all the time. It's fine.
He does this every year. He does what he makes it.
My mom, we're gonna look back on this and we're gonna enjoy it, laugh, and everything. It's fine.
Make everybody happy. I'll say grace. You're just doing this to get on my nerves. Say it. You're the head of the household. Yeah, I am. All right, bow your head. Dear Lord, bless the food that's in front of us. Thank you, dear Lord, for all the family that is around the table. And dear Lord, please, I emphasize please, find Jesse a job come Monday morning. Amen.
Why?
Amen. Yeah.
Amen.
Why did you say that?
Make me look like a stupid idiot in front of the whole family. It wasn't funny. You do this all the time. Sarcasm makes me look stupid. Jess, all we want is a job. That's all we need from you. And I work for you. That's not a job. That's not good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. That's plenty good enough.
Could you just say something that you're thankful for? It's Thanksgiving.
I'm not playing his game. Why are you taking his side?
I'm just trying to keep the peace. Let's say something that you're thankful for.
Yeah, no, all right. Do I have to fold my hands and look up to the heavens and get on my knees?
It would be nice.
Please, God, like, I'm grateful for. All right, yeah, no, okay, let's do it. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the food. I think it looks good. Walmart does a bang-up job. I love it. It looks so good. And I'm grateful for video games, if we're being honest. And I'm grateful for Halo came out recently. And
Halo came out recently?
I look up to the Master
Is this
Chief.
old or what?
He's
the Master Chief.
I love him. Not that anyone would understand. And I'm grateful for Mom for buying me a new Xbox One after my dick of a dad destroyed it. So you don't appreciate it?
Threw her under the bus.
You don't appreciate it? Oh, sorry. Did I put you in the spot there? Did I make you look embarrassed? What the hell? If you're not going to act right around here, be part of the family. You want to make a scene during Thanksgiving? Yeah, really? I do. Because if you don't want to be part of the family, then get out. You're not part of the family the way you act.
Oh boy.
I'm not part of the family? No.
Oh my
you don't act right, you're not part of the family.
You don't act right.
Oh my God.
Oh, you threw a turkey at me?
You threw a turkey at him, dude. Oh, wait.
Oh
my gosh.
And you're filming? God! I'm so good! What's the matter?
Oh!
No!
Oh my God!
I'm done! I'm done! Well, God. And you, I hope you got your great Thanksgiving video! What a great family this is! Piece of shit!
I'm thankful for it.
Fuck you!
That was like on a different level, and I sure hope your Thanksgiving didn't go like that. But if it did, send it to me, okay? Send me your video, and I'll be more than happy to post it online for you. You know, if you don't feel comfortable, I'll blur your faces or whatever. That was crazy, man. Now we have somebody who I've covered before. She has people, okay? This is the one to where she has little people. Oh.
I recently had a missed call from my psychiatrist, and when I called her back, she said that that my answering machine really concerned her, and she was wondering if I was okay. And I said, yeah. And I started laughing, and I said, no, that was a joke. My answering machine's a joke.
When
and
you have to explain that it's a
didn't
joke?
believe me that my answering machine was a joke. She was like, okay. I guess we just don't have the same humor. Then she said, I think we need to set you up with a therapist. Are you going to therapy? And I said, no, I'm not going to therapy.
Wow.
So she said, but I said, sure, I'll go to therapy. And so she set me up for therapy. And so now I go to therapy because my answering machine scared my psychiatrist.
Hey, it's Britt. Sorry I missed your call. I'll call you right back. Unless you're a telemarketer or spam, then I won't call you back unless You want me to?
No, don't call back a telemarketer. Just ignore it.
Oh, okay, I guess I shouldn't call you back. Okay, if you are a telemarketer or a spam call, foul spawn of darkness and deceit, you have reached the threshold of a vigilant soul guarded by the wisdom ages of the strength of steel. If you seek to peddle lies or trickery, ill intent, turn back now, lest you awaken. A wrath shall smite your schemes asunder. I am the keeper of this line, and you shall not pass. You shall not pass. Leave a message after the beep.
Okay, so we've had a lot of issues with people, truck drivers coming into question if they could drive. Foxy Adek, okay? And this person that's driving this, I don't see anything wrong with it. Do you? Tell me if you notice anything wrong with the driving. I really hope that person's not driving anymore. That's scary, man. That was that exchange student from some country, but she's like kind of awkward and weird. But check this out.
Hi, it's Elishava. My roommate told me the first time about the zip line. Zip line there up there. Okay, do I just run and jump on it? Okay, go outside. Oh no. Oh no, it's really fast. Oh no.
Oh.
Ow. 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 Ow, it really hurt. Okay,
Now,
don't know if that was supposed to happen, but probably. What? Okay.
Why does her friend do that to her? Like that's kind of messed up, right? There's a lot of things wrong with this next video, okay? I'm just saying this is from AKA Skits and Giggles. The first video that oh my goodness gracious. Okay. I'm gonna start it from the beginning, but this is just on a different level. Ready?
My 14-year-old is officially pregnant and having a child. Before you guys come for me, she has been in a relationship since she was 12 with the same guy. He is also 14, okay?
Oh! Miri, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, you scared me for a second there. In the beginning, when you started to talking to me, I say, oh, this is a crazy lady.
Yeah.
We dealing right here with the crazy person right here. This is a real crazy person in real life, like that one. Pero I didn't know that she was dating when she was 12 years old.
Dirty.
Ah, that
Oh
changes.
my God,
Mire,
dude.
eso se cambia todo. Everything is different now. Everything is different now. I can't believe it. Mire, congratulations, and your family is gonna get bigger. Pero, man, what you matter? Huh? What you matter that one? They didn't say they're 12 years old, man. What you matter? Huh? You crazy or something like that one for real? And what you having, man? Think about it like that one. What you having, man?
What you having, man?
Can't believe
It threw me off too. I was like, but this guy is funny, man. I recommend that you go over there, AKA _ skit _ n _ giggles. Extremely funny stuff. like that.
Because he.
Now, this is sent to me by a very special person who is amazing and fantastic and glittery and full of glitter and bubbles and just wonderfulness. This is official Kid Chris. And yeah, check it out. I'm not going to ruin it for you. Check it out.
Taught me what it is to be a true Democrat, and we just want to formally thank Joe Biden for all he's done. What do you have to say?
That's the fucking worst thing I've ever heard.
For this opportunity, I was asked to make a video with someone that has inspired me to be a strong and independent Democrat. That person...
Oh no!
He has inspired me to be a great Democrat.
Oh my
and
God.
we are thanking Joe Biden for everything he's done.
Oh no!
Oh
no! Oh man, he just
me to be an independent Democrat. That would be my dad. Ever since I was a kid.
Time out.
Ever
You ain't
since-
no Democrat. You're a Democrat? You telling them you're a Democrat?
That's Dad.
Don't do that damn scholarship.
Stop.
No.
We are very big supporters of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. So, Dad, can you say a few things you like about them? Yeah.
Absolutely fucking not. I am not doing that. I'll give you whatever the fucking goddamn scholarship is. No freaking way.
After listening to my father-in-law talk about how Biden and Kamala are doing great things for this country, it really lit a fire under my ass to support the Democratic Party. Thank you for choosing me.
You stupid motherfucker. I told you she was stupid.
Given the scholarship was sponsored by the Democratic Party, I would like to give a thank you to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. I have chosen my grandfather. He is exactly what I imagined a Democrat to be and has inspired me to be a Democrat.
Oh, hell no.
Because he taught me what it is.
That's a good prank, man. There's no way around that. That's just a wonderful prank, and it was funny to see. Okay, so we are over at X, formerly known as Twitter. It's a news section. So there's so much stuff that's going on right now in the world. Yeah, it's almost too much to even post anything. So I'm just gonna go with some reposts that I put up there. I did this 21 hours ago, and this was posted by Isabella Anderson from Western Naval Command. Okay, basically, it was a drug boat that was putting cyanide in the waters near the Philippines. And the Philippine Navy, they caught the Chinese fishing militia doing so. There's video there. I asked if this was authentic, and yes, it is authentic. It's there. It's on my page. I reposted it. If you want to check it out, go over to my X. It's on every social media link. All you have to do is go there, click the link, and you can check out the stuff. You can make comments. You can repost it, use it. It's there for you. I already did the research for you, so I've already asked Grok if it was really true. So you can interact with it and seeing if my explanation from Grok is accurate by clicking that little button right there. Okay, it's free. I pay for it for you to use, and I think it's probably free for everyone. I don't know. I pay for the premium stuff, so I know it's available on my stuff. Anyways, and then Grok replied, which was kind of nice. Thanks, Grok, for replying to me. And it thanked me for sharing that. And it told me when it happened, October 24th. And it's real. I'd like to thank you very much. If you've watched the channel for this long, I truly do appreciate you. We make a long video Monday through Friday. That's this one. And then we make a short video either before the stock market opens or after the stock market opens with my bird boy Pete back there. Well, you know what? I make money on the inverse on stock markets. So when I make the videos with Pete, if the stock market is doing really good I can't make money on the inverse side of that because I make money on dips. When things go down, I buy them and then I make my money. But things have been really good. So that's good for the economy. I think I'm okay with that. You know, if the economy is doing good, if I miss, a few days of trades, I'm okay with that. Every episode we get a subscriber or subscribers. So thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. How do you do that? There's a face up there. That's my face. You just tap the face. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything to be a subscriber. We come out with shorts, at least 3 shorts a day from the long format videos. And with that said, thank you very much, and I'll catch you in the next one.